Anybody else?
Should the Defence Secretary...
What country are you? Wait, what country are you from?
From the UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem?
Okay.
We don't give a crap about your opinion or your reporting. I honestly never thought I could live to see a day like this. A day where Americans will be telling Europeans they don't give a crap about their opinion. These Americans and European relationship, they have used it to terrorize the rest of the world. And today, the Americans are now telling the Europeans, we don't give a crap about your opinion. I think, look, Africans, let's ask ourselves questions. Our leaders, don't you think this is the best time for our leaders to take advantage of what is happening between America and Europe? Because America and Europe are in a serious lock horns. They lock horns on each other. The Europeans are pretending that there's no cause for alarm. But in the part of America, America is exposing the Europeans. America is telling them it is not going to business as usual. And this is the best time for we, the children of Africa, to take advantage of that. If our leaders were smart enough, this is the best time when the Americans and the Europeans are fighting among themselves, disagreeing among themselves. This is the best time because their focus is on themselves. And this is the best time for we, the citizens of Africa, to take advantage of that and come together. There will not be a better time for Africa like this in the next 100 years if we don't take advantage of what is happening between Europe and America. Look, President Trump is against NATO. The possibility of NATO collapsing is very high. The Europeans know that. The European leaders know that. So they are running everywhere within Europe, trying to organize themselves in the likelihood of NATO collapsing or President Trump pulling out from NATO. What is Africa taking advantage of that? What are we going to do, Not only that, the tariff that President Trump is putting on Europe, or the trade war, he's involving everybody. Some of the European countries, like Britain, they are trying to pull out from that, but he's involving all of them. And then a tape link came out, and the Vice President of America, we all heard about the tape link that was sent to a journalist who linked it out and stuff like that. The Vice President of America talking about how he hates European leaders. If African, you see, where the situation that America and Europe found themselves today, their relationship was the same thing that we Africans found ourselves when the Europeans came and take advantage, enslave us, and colonize us. The same situation that we found ourselves that they did what they did to us is the same situation that they found themselves today. The relationship between America and Europe is at the lowest level. So we Africans should be putting more fire. Let them fight. As they fight among themselves, then we unite ourselves. Because that is the only way when they finally realize and turn back to us that we can face them. So if we really want to be seen as serious players, this is the best time for us to take advantage of that. And then, as I said, organize ourselves. So before they finish this fight among themselves, maybe before a next American government will come and rebuild this relationship between them, then that time we are also ready to stand toe to toe with them. Because as we speak today, President Trump is exposing the Europeans. We all saw what he was asking the British Prime Minister, can you fight Russia without America? So it tells you that Europe of today is not the same Europe we used to know before. And the Vice President of America, J.D. Vance, called the European leaders, what did he call them? He called them patriotic freeloaders. That's serious, Patriotic freeloaders, he called them. The Vice President of America called them. So if we, the children of Africa, our leaders, if they were serious and if they were smart enough, this is the best time for us to take advantage of the relationship between America, the appalling relationship between America and Europe. Take advantage of that, push them more to fight among themselves. And then, as I said, they're fighting among themselves. Then we are uniting so that at the end of the day, when they finally turn back to us, then that time we are ready to face them. Because it was the same thing that we found ourselves as African people, that these people took advantage of our division and then keep pushing us to fight among ourselves whilst they were taking our brothers and sisters into slavery. They continue with that, pushing us to fight among ourselves, and then colonization came. Today, they are beginning to fight among themselves. We should push them, let them fight. Let the Vice President play audios of the Vice President of America insulting European leaders. He keep doing it, especially the Vice President of America. And he's not only saying it, his actions. As he said, he don't like Europeans. He don't like, even though he's a European, he doesn't, even though he's a European American, but he doesn't like Europeans. When are we going to get this kind of opportunity? If Africans allow this thing to slip out of our hands, then I'm telling you, maybe the next 100 years, we're not going to have somebody like President Trump, a president of America who is kind of like against Europeans. Who is against Europeans. I'm telling you, if we don't take advantage of this, I think Africans will have a long way to go. I thank you very much for coming around. Let me know what you think about this relationship between President Trump and that of the Europeans, as the Vice President of America is calling them freeloaders. And then this diplomat is also telling them they don't give a crap about the opinion of the Europeans. Go back to Europe. Go back to where you come from. Go back to Britain. And then look after yourself. We also have enough problems to solve here as American people. I think this is the best time for Africa to take advantage of what is happening between America and Europe. I thank you very much for coming around. If you appreciate what we are doing here, as it is not easy doing what we are doing, please support our mission, One Africa Mission. Our mission is about the unity of our continent and our collective dignity as a race. Support our mission by sharing what we are doing, and also try to like it. If you are watching, try to subscribe. If you haven't taken time out of your busy schedules to like it, please try to like it and pass your comments, as we learn a lot from you. I thank you. I am your missionary brother General Vepa Anzanse Dobia.